What's good, YouTube family? So today we got another video of Nolan Wells' quote-unquote best friend doing an interview with Officer Tatum. So let's just get straight into it.
Did you kill Nolan? All right, Warren, we had a chance to get to know each other over the last, 2 days. Went out to Horn Island. So I've had an opportunity to talk to you about a few things. And the things that you've told me have literally blown my mind. But the world haven't had a chance yet to hear your story, to hear Nolan's story through you, through his friend. And it's not just you, it's a bunch of y'all. But, you know, some of the other guys were afraid because of the threats and the violence that's been threatened against their lives and all of the above. But you decided that you wanted to take this bold step and give a statement and, you know, get your side out here. And I want to start at the very beginning of all of this and ask you, what was your relationship like with Nolan? Who was he to you?
Nolan, I could describe Nolan in a million ways. I mean, Nolan was not just a best friend of me, but he was a brother. I grew up through elementary, middle school, high school, and even our freshman year of college. You know, we talked on the phone all the time. We were really close friends. And I mean, Nolan was like a brother to me. And Nolan lit up every room he walked in. He always had a smile on his face. He always had something good to say. I've never seen Nolan get in an argument with somebody and say bad things about someone. You know, there's a lot of people that talk crap nowadays, and
What I want to say is, off rip is definitely giving scripted. Like, it's giving you just throwing out little shit to make him sound good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not giving genuine. You feel me? But let's get back.
I was never that person. Sweetest soul ever. And I mean, I had a great relationship with Nolan. I've never got in an argument with Nolan. We were super close, and I've never said or will ever have anything bad to say about Nolan Wells.
Yeah, and you guys, you said you kind of grew up together. Mm-hmm. Did you know his mom, or how was that? Because I saw in the media where it appears that she may have said, at least I saw in part, that she said as if she didn't know any of you guys.
Right. Well, Nolan, a lot of the times was at like my house and at my buddy's house. We never went to Nolan's house and hung out. I mean, and my friend group's very, very tight knit. I mean, we hang out every day when we're back home from school. In high school, we hung out most weekdays and every day on the weekend. And I mean, we were never at Nolan's house, which, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. But I met his father, and I mean, in 8th grade, I got really close. It was COVID year, and we were in class all year long together, me and a couple of my buddies, and Nolan and I just got super tight because we'd get a Waffle House once a week together, eat, and I mean, we were just super, super close. But his dad would swing by Waffle House, you know, and like, you know, hang out around us, but never. You know, I was never around Nolan's parents a lot, but I mean, that didn't change our relationship any. Nolan and I were still just as close, and he was just as close with my friends as, you know, anyone else. So,
and walk me through the day of 4th of July where you guys.
That's a normal thing to, like, if you're supposed to be, he's saying this my best friend, this my brother, but you never met their parents ever, like, because the parents said that they don't know you. I don't know. That's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's definitely giving like you're an associate or some shit. But yeah, we just gonna keep it pushing.
I would assume that may have occurred more than just this year.
Yeah, of course.
Was it something that you guys did more than just this year? This is a 2-part question. I want to know, is it something that you guys typically did together, that you hang out often in this fashion? And then I want you to then walk me through 4th of July this year, when the incident happened.
Okay. You know, being from the Gulf Coast, there's boating and fishing is very, very popular. The 4th of July, every year, my friends and I, or my family and I, are out on the water. I mean, that's the one day is guaranteed everybody's going out. And that's a known thing. Everybody's trying to get a ride out to Horn Island, or, you know, people go to Ship Island, but most of everybody from Ocean Springs and the Gulf Coast go to Horn Island. And, you know, we went last year. Nolan was on the boat with me last year, and he was I mean, this was a common thing. My friends go on the boat when we're home. Very, very common. That's what we like to do. My friends like to fish also, and like to go on the boat. Not just fishing, but like to go on the boat, like to go on sunset cruises, like to do it all, you know, on the water, you know. And I mean, Nolan loved to do that too. I mean, he was not like he was just like everyone else in our friend group. He loved to go on the water and, you know, have a good time with the guys, and that's what we did a lot. But 4th of July, everybody was out there. Like I said, like Nolan was always trying to go on the boat, trying to go out there.
5 minutes in, and I'm not believing none of this bullshit, for real.
With us, and he was always welcome to come. Nolan was always out there with us, and but started 4th of July. You know, my buddies and I had talked about this week's upcoming. You know, everybody's very, very excited for the 4th of July from down here. Like it's a big thing.
It's a big deal. Huh?
Very, very big deal. And I mean, I actually stayed with Nolan that night at my buddy's house, and I woke up at my buddy's house, and we went to McDonald's, got food. Nolan was not with me, and I went and got breakfast. I had my buddy's boat hooked up to my truck, and well, first I ran to my house, then I went to McDonald's and came back, and the boat was already hooked up to my truck. My buddy Wyatt and I went, and with my buddy, and we went, topped the boat off, loaded it down with ice, and just got everything ready. Then Wyatt went and put his smaller boat in the water, which is the Palm Beach. He's an 18-foot Palm Beach, and I drove the boat from Fort Bayou Boat Launch to my buddy's grandparents' house, and that's where we all planned to meet up that day. And
you say we all, who are you talking about? You, Nolan?
This is one boring ass interview. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. And the way my ADHD is set up, I'm just not like, I'm not interested in it for real. But we 5 minutes in, and I feel like that's all I need to see for real. Like, just feeling the vibes. I really feel like dude, he making a lot of shit sound good, because that's what he's supposed to be up there doing, you feel me? But it's been a lot of questions around this Nolan Wells case. Like, a lot of stuff not adding up. They recently just got some of the results back from the autopsy, and that's still not adding up. They said that his throat was removed before they got it back, before they got the autopsy back. So it's like certain stuff is just not adding up, in my opinion. Like, do I feel like, because I have had time to really sit back and think about certain stuff, and I'm like, damn, is the world really going at their friends just because it's a white versus black thing? And like, that's what was kind of pushed on us from the jump, like that it's a racial issue because of the fact that he was the only black boy supposedly in the group or whatever. Like, or is it really what we think it is? You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like we have to be smart. I'm just saying, in every situation, because the media has a way of manipulating the mass. You know what I'm saying? Manipulating the people who are able to be manipulated, because I'm able to see through a lot of the bullshit. But what I want to say is, we got to start thinking for ourselves at all times. Like, do I feel like this case is a little fishy? Yes. But I feel like we also have to stop jumping the gun so many times, because what if this was all just a mistake? Like, what if this all was just an accident? You feel me? And they so quick to push out and get our emotions so tied up into certain cases. They so quick to push out racial issues, because they know racial issues is gonna sell. It's gonna get, you know, the popularity that it needs. Is gonna get the streams that it needs. You know, y'all get what I'm saying. So I just want to say, in this situation, yes, it could definitely be some foul play involved, you feel me? But I just want to say, for future references, y'all, we really do have to start thinking for ourselves, and not just letting people put stuff in our heads that may not make sense, you feel me? But I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I'm not finna watch the rest of this video. If y'all wanna go check it out, it's on Officer Tatum's page. And I'll see y'all next time.